canceling the lump sum option and only providing the annuity payment as their distribution?
It's so interesting. I'm hearing that question more and more this year, maybe because people have been very attracted to the lump sum recently. And I won't speak to the probability of this, but I will say that it's possible because we've seen companies do this that are governed by the same ERISA laws that governs ExxonMobil on their pension. The pension is pretty solvent at ExxonMobil compared to some companies, meaning that it's of less risk of being forced to change their options. If I believe it's 80% is the threshold that if a pension funding goes below, then the government can step in and force the company to change their pension options. In other words, not allow them to pay full lump sum options. We've seen that in the past where they could force you to take a partial lump sum or remove the lump sum option entirely because the pension fund was struggling from a solvency perspective. But I wouldn't say that's a big risk now, primarily because we've actually had some of our clients who were annuitants. They took the annuity when they left, be offered lump sums from the company after the fact. One of my clients left the company in 2012, I believe, and he hadn't taken as an annuity yet. He was planning on waiting until age 65 because he actually went back to work at another company. But he got a letter from the company. I think they give you a couple months to evaluate it, saying that you can now take a lump sum on a benefit that you otherwise did not even have a lump sum option on. That tells me that the company would prefer to get some of these unknown liabilities off the books of future annuitants. That is a risk, especially to stockholders, and what Wall Street figures is a risk of people living longer lives in the future. So while that could be a risk in the future, I don't anticipate that's going to be an immediate risk in the near future.